Hey, good morning, guys. The critic is in the house. Um, this morning we're going to discuss the new public health ordinances, how they affect Guyanese, whether negatively or positively, and a number of other issues. Good morning, Mike. Just to inform you about what's going at Guywa, at Melanie. I paid $20,400 to reconnect my water. They say in 2 weeks. It's been 5 weeks now. They never show. So I called in. They say that they do not have material to do the work. So what will become of my money? I will visit them soon and ask for a refund. Anyway, you have a blessed day and keep up the good work. So the people don't want water. So the new public health ordinances, let me start before I forget and go straight into showing you guys what's going on. And I got to show you guys every time because I got a number of different people who you could see them daily on the road wearing a mask but wearing it improperly. If you make the effort for wear a mask, yeah, if you make the effort to wear a mask, wear it properly. Now, specifically to these surgical masks. And most masks are constituted the same way. They got two arms at the side to go over your ears, right? Two straps at the side. Now, surgical masks got the blue outside and a little lighter inside. It's more white, right? Clear inside. White. Now, if you look at the mask, from this direction, you'll see a strip. You can't see, but I see when I put it up against the light, there's a strip in there. And this one side got a strip, right? And you make sure this to the top because that strip takes the form of the shape of your nose. You think it, and you take the form of the shape of the nose. So you put on the mask, you hold the mask like this without holding the inside, without touching the mask in the inner of the mask, right? You put it on like this, put it in your ears. You make sure you adjust it well. And then you adjust this to the shape of your nose. What this does is to ensure that everything that is going into your nostrils, everything that you're breathing in, comes through this mask that is captured. If you got big space here, it will come through here. It will take the easiest area of resistance, right? The lowest resistant area, it will take. So when it's sealed, you can't pass it, you got to take it. But if you got a big opening here, a big opening at the top, you can pass it, right? So to wear a mask properly, when you're around people, right? You got it on like this. Now, continually, people are like this. Masks serve no purpose. And people are like this. God in heaven knows what you're doing with it. You understand? I don't know if some people... Well, they come out, they drop out of school and stuff, but they see one like Grey's Anatomy and so them surgical series, and so they think the surgeon, you know, they put he is a surgeon and just don't do a surgery. Right? No. Mask is to be worn like this. Right? Oh. Please. So let me read the new public health ordinances. And one of the big things is people were talking about the Monday 30th November 2020 the official gazette, legal supplement, the government of Guyana, blah 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 blah, a whole load of crap. Restriction on social activity. A cinema, here it is. A cinema, except for drive-in cinema. So how we end up with a drive-in cinema? Who got drive-in cinema? This thing like it making specifically for rich people. A cinema except a drive-in cinema. Who got drive-in cinema? Look, we go and build a drive-in cinema. Now if we go take the cinema and make it drive-in, we got in the clear. A private party, a banquet, ball or reception, restriction on social gathering, right? These are the places that are restricted. A bar or rum shop. They still got with the bar or rum shop. A public or hotel swimming pool or water park. A wake or vigil. Well, Lord, give me faith. A club or discotheque. There's the restrictions. A meeting of a fraternal society, private or social club, or civic association or organization, or any other social activity. Or any other social activity. So how they got some places open, got it going on, and they got others not open. Mark Singer would black you for talking stupidness. If you're not a doctor or a medical health professional, let me don't even explain to you nothing. Let me just block you for the fun of it. For talking stupidness. This is the most used mask word around the world is surgical mask. You telling people nonsense? You okay with WHO? If you ain't got nothing to tell people, don't tell them stupidness. Not at least on me program. You come on the road and announce nonsense. Don't announce nonsense here. If you ain't got nothing positive to say, or you know what you're talking about, based on what? Some YouTube video you see? Surgical masks have been worn for ions, for protect. It's surgical mask. It's been protected with the whole heart open. It's been protected with the whole belly open. How now it can't protect? It has to be worn properly. Nothing in 100% proof, like soap that's telling us 99% kill 99% of the germs. Something is going to somewhere in some hole. When you are coming up with your ideas, don't come to me there. The only thing that's wrong is facts. You understand? If you're a Trump supporter, depend on your agitation, don't come wrong here. No recreational activity shall be allowed on any river, creek, bench, swimming pool, or internal waters. Physical exercise is permitted only in parks, on roads, seawall, beaches, and by the rivers and creeks. And where group exercise is conducted, persons shall maintain a physical distance of 6 feet from each other, except for religious services. This is part, right? This is 4. I was just reading 3. Except for religious services and gatherings permitted under the paragraph and paragraph 12, under this paragraph and paragraph 12, which where gatherings are allowed, it shall not exceed 10 persons. Sporting events. Are permitted subject to the approval of the Ministry of Health and compliance with any guidelines that the Ministry of Health may issue, and every person or organizer hosting an approved sport event shall be responsible for ensuring that the measure under this notice, as well as guidelines that the Ministry of Health may issue, are complied with. How you just ensure? Tell me one instance. It seems that the persons who are crafting this thing got issues. Name one instance that there have been a sporting event, obviously there's use of alcohol, that you know you just get control of. You just tell me one instance. I'm glad to know. You could keep a story. You can walk in around drunk man, tell him, you keep so, and this and that. How you just do the man? These laws are not drafted by Guyanese. It seems that the COVID-19 task force outsourced the drafting of the COVID-19 public health ordinances to aliens. This obviously was done by higher beings, not with intention for Guyanese. They are making this for bots, I-bots and G-bots, maybe a G-bot, not the Guyanese. Let's see what's going on here. Hey brother, you send the pictures to the people? Roger brother, thanks a million. What are we doing today? I want to figure out why the drone in connecting. We had to do that today and call back the banner. Obviously when it's charged the drone by now, we're going to get there. I'm going to call him now. So he bring it down for us in Kitty. And these cameras out in my head, we got to find other stuff if we integrate these cameras. When they're working independently, beautiful. Trying to get everything to work together is a disaster. We will cover a couple of things. When you're ready, come out. I do my live now, and then I got some time. I'm helping Michael to get himself organized and call them boys and find out what's going on with it. The science too. When you're in no rush, when you're ready. Sit. There are lesser quality surgical masks on the market, 50 for 500, and that's the retail price, or I should say surgical looking mask. Wow, I gotta look at that. Well, there you gotta study. That you gotta study. The standards gotta be kept with. How they reach it in the country? How is your grandson? Good morning, bro. The draft sounds like one here we have in Canada. Yeah. There's only civilized people that understand anything that Guyanese. Eh? You ever see a dance with separation? It's only I just do dance with. When I start dancing, the other night, right? The people say I got social distancing. And I want to dance and I want to party, me want nobody come closer. When I start fling me hands and Bill Cacklet, listen to me, you could dance with them and get slapped. Right away, everybody social distance themselves. When people see me, people scared, don't get if you jam them, I will probably make. So me, naturally, people social distance themselves from me. It happens naturally. Like if it's opposing magnets. Anyway, walk a couple just right? But no. Bill Gates, a gym or fitness center may be open, but only at 50% capacity of the building and by appointments only to minimize the risk and spread of coronavirus. That is paragraph 6A. Paragraph 6B states, the operator of the gym or fitness center shall be responsible for ensuring that their staff and customers comply with this notice and any guidelines issued by the Ministry of Health. Paragraph 7. If any person, organizer, or operator who is allowed to host an event or operate a business under this paragraph fails to comply with this notice or any guidelines issued by the Ministry of Health, the Ministry of Health may close the operation of that business or prohibit the event. Right? Restrictions on visitation. No person shall visit or be permitted to visit any place of quarantine or any isolation facility. A prison or correctional facility. A patient in a hospital, nursing home, senior citizen home, or any other care facility. So visiting by the hospital is a waste of time. No visiting the hospital, waste time with them. Here was me problem with these rules. When I read out all these rules and realize people don't listen to these rules for nothing.
Mr. Critic, if you need some assistance in the quarter state zone, I know someone I can help if you like.
Send the number to me. I get in a problem where I ain't getting my drone to connect to my Facebook Live. Yeah, and everybody know somebody who could help somebody, right? For do something. But everybody's called me for get everything done. Oh, I love you guys. I love this country. I wouldn't give up my life for anything. I just want better for us. The world over got issues. People got issues, all kind of different issues people got. But sometimes it's daunting. It's daunting to try to get the message across, try to get people to understand what is going on, you know. Curfew. A curfew is hereby imposed throughout Guyana from the 1st of December 2020 to the 31st of December 2020 between the hours of 10:30 p.m. and 4 a.m. Now, in any case, this curfew time, we just already be sleeping. And I don't know who waking up 4 o'clock in the morning. This is so amazing. If you were to give children who are now learning to read this public health ordinances, they would read it and say, oh, grammatically it's correct. But it makes no sense. Yes, grammatically it's well placed, it's well structured. Its sentences and so on are well structured. It's within law. But if you really think about Guyana and what is going on in Guyana and what you're seeing on the road, you're reading the public health ordinances created by the task force and the Ministry of Health and whatever. You're driving on the road and you realize this thing ain't make no sense. Why? You know, like a child could see. Grammatically, it's perfectly correct. The sentences are structured. It seems to have been, it's drawn from the laws of Guyana. They afforded the opportunity. But when you read it's like, it makes no sense. It's a story that makes no sense. You got big places open. Palm Court, Sleeping, Hard Rock Cafe. 6 feet apart on a table. What 6 feet apart is look like on a table? Since you walk in the place, you know that people can't stay 6 feet apart because this table is 4 feet. And one man at the edge here, one man at the edge here, one man at the edge here. What do you think going on? Like these people that study circumference, diameter, them don't know nothing what them talk about. You could walk in a place. You got some place bar. You got a round table like this. Has a circumference about 3 feet. Right? And the people that say I say 6 feet apart. You could walk in and realize they can't social distance around the table. So what happened to all the small bars? You got small bars lying on a table like this. Public and private sector. all persons employed within the public service, a semi-autonomous agency, statutory body, or state-owned enterprise shall work on rotation unless otherwise instructed by the respective minister or head of agency to work from home. Private sector entities may be open, but employees shall work on rotation as determined by their employer. Now, all the Chinese stores open. You think you could social distance anybody in the Chinese store? All the whole registry open. People don't social distance for the pavement. People are social distance in the bus. People are social distance in the boat. Imagine giving a child to read this, and then that child crosses in a boat from Stabrook to Vriggy Hoop that now has 5 in a seat. Giving a child to read this. You understand how we end up as a confused nation? You understand how we're failing as a people? You read this, and then you jump in a minibus as a child. You go to school. You read this, and then you jump in a minibus. This can make people want to read. Because people say, what me read, me see with my own eye, and it makes sense. We have to ensure that everybody is dealt with equally, fairly. The rules are enforced. You could find the police running by Luziknan by the traffic like that, go and lock up everybody. You not find them go Pleasance like that, Buxton like that. Yes, sir. They got special place. They really don't walk certain place. Private sector entities may be open, but employees shall work on rotation as determined by their employer. Guyanese employers who do not want to pay people NIS. Some of them don't even want to pay people. They're going to rotate people. Every employer under this paragraph shall ensure that appropriate COVID-19 guidelines are prepared and implemented to reduce the risk of transmission of the virus among workers. Now, telling Guyanese employers that, some of them will shy bleach water upon everybody. You have to specifically tell them. Guyanese a little slow. So you are going to make special effort and tell them that you have to have some form of sanitizing setup. Either a sink where you could wash with soap for 20 seconds. Either a hand sanitizer, liquid hand sanitizer of alcohol form with over 70% alcohol that will kill germs. A gel sanitizer with over 70% alcohol, again, yes. Because they would go and find one with 1% alcohol and they just name sanitizer. It's not a sanitizer in the sense of a sanitizer. They bring a brand, the Chinese would bring a brand named sanitizer. And what you think is hand sanitizer. No, it's named sanitizer. It's just enough to maintain your sanity. It's madness. So imagine telling employers, every employer under this paragraph shall and it goes down to the bottom of what it is. The COVID-19 guidelines mentioned in subparagraph shall include measures addressing screening of workers. So this is really good, right? They have some things here. Let's see, they have all. Organization of work. Yeah? You ever go on a Guyanese construction site? Organization of work? You imagine Parliament did not know that you can't cut a man in half. They weren't lying, they just misunderstood that although Jaipal's charm is just 4 feet tall, he is actually a whole person. They were listing him in Parliament as half of a man. Very unfortunate. So, preventative measures before and after work. You gotta break it down more for them, go into detail. Preventative measures before and after work means wearing a mask properly. Yes, a well-sealed mask properly. Right? Washing hands. Right? With soap for 20 seconds. Or with a hand sanitizer, alcohol-based. Right? Preferably with 70% alcohol inside of it. Or a gel hand sanitizer. Right? Double preventative measures mean. Guy needs to say, stay away from me, prevent yourself from me. They know you gotta wash your hand. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, dear. How are you?
Talk to me, ma'am.
Sorry to bother you again. I was the person who called on Sunday concerning the pension box.
Yeah, explain to me.
We went back again. They said they wouldn't be there on Monday. And we went back again today, and they're not there yet. So now we have to go back.
Which part? Give me a breakdown of what's going on, ma'am. Yeah,
Okay, sir. I live at the Hoop. My name is Yamona Gadraj. We usually get the pension books from a shop right on the public road here, just before you turn in. And they put out a bulletin, the ministry or somebody, that they were supposed to deliver the books last week, Thursday and Friday. Which they didn't.
Which ministry? Ministry of Social Protection deals with that, right?
Yes, I think so.
Mm.
And they came out from in the creek on Wednesday and he went to the shop and apparently they shared out some books. But that was not the day it was supposed to be shared out.
Mm.
And people didn't know. So they have an old man. I am 67. I can manage. He is 84. He went there on Thursday morning. And this lady at the shop told him that they're not coming back there, we have to go to Mike Coney. And when they called, I think he called on Thursday and he said to go on Friday. So he went on Friday, she wasn't there. And then he said, the guard said she wouldn't be in on Monday. So today we heard she went to Maracaba yesterday, which was Monday. And she's not coming in.
What is the old man's name? What is the gentleman's name?
No, that's my neighbor.
No, but he get the pension book?
No.
What is his name? What is his name?
His name is Singh. Bharat Singh, but I don't know if that's his right name. My name is Yamona Gadraj.
Yamona, spell the Yamona?
Yamona Gadraj.
Alright, Raja. Good morning, ma'am. How are you doing? Everything all right? I know I need some help, but I want to make sure this is the right people attacking the first. Your ministry deals with the pension books? Roger that. Who do I have to talk to? What number can I get for like the person who's sharing out in my Coney area and so? There's a lady right away, please. Thank you. I just wish public servants knew or understand that their job is to serve people. I can tell you the Guyanese police force, the matter is to serve and protect, is to serve. Because for the most part, people genuinely need help. We are screwed up society. We got we goods, we have we bads and so on, and we're working to get better. But I'm beseeching public servants to understand when somebody come to you, don't get an attitude. You gotta put your best foot forward out to them, and then figure out a way to make yourself more resourceful. Figure out a way to make yourself more resourceful. Do project planning courses, organizational structure courses, supervision, management. When you come out, get all your ducks in a row, let me do this, let me pass by the one. I like me, the reason I'm number one, I put every scene, I created a formula that is second to none. I just see all the shortcomings and create the most amazing formula. You understand? If you're passing by somebody, you're missing somebody, walk with a notebook, make a little note. We were here, call this number. You gotta figure out ways of being, because me ain't got time to go back there. So when you call this man, the person coming out, you going in, them pass, somebody in a boat, somebody in a car. You understand? If you walking down the street, coming out, well, everybody, I wonder if everybody get home. Nah, I might miss some. You're walking, doing a job to deliver something to people. Like the post girl. The post office come to see you. They deliver notice when something comes at the Georgetown post office. When it comes to the main post office, they send a notice up to the post office in the district. Buxton post office comes, the post girl comes. And if you're not home, she leaves a note for you to go and collect that package. You understand? So I miss you. And here what you doing? I miss 5 people in Buxton, 4 people in the backlist, and so then they know. And I leave a note with a number. You can call me at this number. And then I organize now for everybody. Yeah, I could come down by the office. This day I go to the office. Because tomorrow I go here, the next day I go there. Or when I go in the morning, I stay in the office in the afternoon. Any afternoon between this time and this time, you could come by my office. You gotta organize yourself. This is all needed. And that earns you real respect in the workplace. You understand? And we're gonna be more efficient. I ain't telling you no headache, you know, you're taking no stress. All you go by somebody, please. And because hello, good morning.
Good morning. Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
I just want to know this NIS, man. If you're self-employed, you have to pay NIS?
Yes, ma'am. $8,000 a month. I think that's the least.
8,000?
Yes.
That's the least? For one person?
Yes, a self-employed individual. Okay. I don't think if you're selling China on the road, car and a sweet Eastern, you should go and tell you're self-employed.
No, man, vulcanizing shop.
You go, my 8,000 a month gonna kill you. You got this is a safety net you're setting up, you know.
No, hey, not the 8,000 gonna kill me. The point we're trying to prove that these people are so wicked. It's got a particular man in NIS. Come to my son. My son used to work in Kitty. He worked for 14 years at a vulcanizing shop. Then he got I don't even think they pay any how much year for you up to now. Anyhow, the wife decided to go and pay for he and she self-employed for the business. This particular man keep going. He said he's the man for the area. All right, fine. He tells you for last year, they got to pay $72,000 for she alone. Then she must go and see how much them people pay for she husband. Bring it under self-employed, and then she will start see for the all right, fine. They're renting somewhere, it's not their own place. The people give them a 2-year contract. When she go down there at NIS, he tells she going to be there. When she go, Carly, he never come out. She call she back and tell she go to the counter and pay the $72,000 and he can deal with it. She got a big woman in there. The lady tells she no. Not like the way you come in and pay $72,000 for you got to bring your contract, you got to show me wherever. Anyhow, she said she left it till she contract up April. And then they go do it back fresh. Yesterday he turned up at the vulcanizing shop, stand up at the gate and abusing like if them owe him money. And he's going to take them to court because them is not paying NIS. Listen to me.
Let me not go into Lala in the story. Get your daughter-in-law, your son, get his name. No NIS officer is supposed to be coming by nobody and harassing nobody, abusing nobody by no gate. There's a professional mode as to which these things are done. You come, you issue warnings. If the customer is not paying up to date, the NIS has the ability to take that individual to court. Right? And make demands. So this cuss out low life hungry belly thing where you telling me how he going now with? We in there, you know. You get his name for me and we can sort it out. No. Get his name. Oh God, let me go to Langland story. Get his name. Get his name for me. Because you can't be doing but am I coming to the first thing is you gotta put your ducks in a row. Me not talk to no, I don't know your name, I don't know who you be. Yes, sir. I shy a bucket of piss from you. What you doing here? Get the identification card. Show me what is going on. Get your name for me. Get your name for me. You gotta get bucket still piss for them. You gotta make sure it's over 2 weeks. You put black pepper inside. You put it in a bottle and make. I can tell you just so. So I'll try back the lady number just now. Get help for these old people in my home. Good morning, can you please find out when the PPP will send home the Consul General in Barbados, and also she knows about some of the staff involved in the Blessing Circle. Oh Jesus Christ. Yeah, I have to start writing letters and sending official complaint.
Hi, Critic. Good morning. I'm calling from Barbados here, and I would like to address a problem to you at this moment that you could able to help me solve it. I'm tired of these GPL people, and every month these people I'm adding on my bills coming out to 13,000, 10,000 and over, and 16,000, and I'm not burning anything different in my house. It's the same thing all the time, and now when you keep calling them Critic, they are not answering the call, they're not pick up the phone, and keep getting blackout all the time, jump in the car. And Critic, I'm tired of this because I'm a single woman, I'm a single parent, and I am not working anywhere, and I'm just...
Oh my God, this is a single parent country. Don't worry, we can get help for you. There's some numbers on my page how to get onto GPL, and if you're using a prepaid meter, there's a specific number for them too that you can WhatsApp them and so on. So look at that. But I know Garden of Eden is going to be coming on stream with some power very soon, so to assist with Barbies blackouts. Blackouts in the country in general. And the next time you call again, these people don't answer the phone, and they don't call back. Them don't call back, babe. Yeah, like, for truth, everybody's a single parent. Like, all the women, them single in this country. I telling you, got enough women out there. It's like, it gets a little annoying now, you understand? Because, like, I was a single father, I taking care of 3 children, building a business, taking care of all y'all. Like, what happened? Single parent mean you're bad, what? Yeah, I gotta know y'all end up single, and me make you single, and me no left for you. No sound way.
Hi guys, I'm heading to tomorrow now. I just run out here to meet someone because I have a little work.
No, but they ain't got nothing to do with the complaint, Michigan. But indeed, I remember, you know, steady people. Every time you meet a more as a single parent, like single parent is a bad thing. You understand? Shit happens. And I've noticed it here. I don't see, like, you know, you see videos, everybody talking about the problem, but you don't see mothers, oh, I just single parent. Like, you know? Like it's a demeaning thing. You're a woman, you're an independent woman. Right? So, let me look at that. That's the next thing. Steady, constantly you meet people and they demean themselves to get something done. Like if you tell me they're bad, nobody cares if you're bad. Here, let's tell you the worst thing if you tell me they're bad. Me, you can't know when they're bad. If I got $10 million, you can't know. If I don't have nothing and I'm hungry, you can't know. I watch out. The first thing I ask anybody is who going to make money and getting rich, and everybody's laughing. Now, if I'm telling you though, if you're making money and getting rich, it gives a positive aura. But you're gonna ask me, obviously, maybe you're doing well. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello?
Hi, good morning, brother.
Hi, good morning, Critic. What time can I call you back when you're off from leave? I'm calling you from New York.
What we talking about? Me got no secret for talk about, brother.
No. I get something I want you to do for me for the Agriculture Minister office.
Me don't do no runnings. You tell me we can know the agriculture minister. My here now and do it yourself.
Okay, my name is Tulsiram Thompson.
Uh-huh.
I live in New York, and I submit a business plan approximately 6 weeks now to him, and I haven't got no reply.
A business plan about what?
For an agriculture farm in Barbies.
You don't submit a business plan to the Ministry of Agriculture. You submit a business plan to go invest.
I already passed to go invest since 2017.
And what happened?
And
I came to Guyana in 2017 like 3 times and just run around in circles, so I just leave it. Wait after the election, and then soon after the election, we'll get back to the agriculture minister, and then I haven't heard anything as yet.
No, but not this new agriculture minister you're dealing with. You're dealing with Holder.
Right.
The
now a new one. No, now a new one was submitted to Zulfikar.
I think you're going through the wrong process. So, I gotta get a time to explain to you that we're going on everybody. Here, yeah, who drew up your business plan and so?
When you want me to call you?
No, I don't want you to call me because my head don't start out there, you know. Who drew up your business plan?
It was done over here in New York.
Who do it? Who do it? You had professionals do it?
Professionally done.
And they understand how the laws of Guyana work and how the processes work here.
Yes, exactly, yes.
Well, they should have been able to get it done by now. You gotta get the right people, buddy.
I know.
You understand? Send the proposal to me.
No.
Email it to me at guyanesecritic@gmail.com. I'll have a look at it. And I'll tell you what needs to be done.
Thank you, sir. Have a
Safe,
great day.
brother. No problem. Good morning. Did you find out about the Region 2 Town Council security workers salary? No, brother, not yet. I didn't get time to. Let me call him. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Critic. How are you? Alright?
Talk to me, brother.
Hey, bro, I'm kind of already offering you guys the idea about this 25,000 money. I'm probably school, but I'm not hearing nothing about it.
No Region 4 yet. No, not in Region 4 yet, as yet.
Okay.
Safe. Coming soon.
Christmas, right?
Coming soon.
Good, buddy, good.
What did Banner ask? Region 2 security officers money. Hi, morning. I try to get out of Velma. She in the room. Again, you had a number I guess you're on? Yeah. Hi. Uh-huh. Roger, thanks for that. Cool. Voice message and sent. Only in Guyana the words single parent and widow are used just to get sympathy. Yeah, man, oh fuck. Excuse me. It's annoying. You know? No, but in general with Guyanese, good morning, critic. Well, I would like you to talk about someone who made a fake Facebook account and talk about gay people, lesbian, fat. I think Wakenham Hospital need an investigation. That's nonsense, man. People make a fake account. You following a fake account for? Hear what I'm saying? Guyanese got this way that is demean themselves. Hello, good morning.
Hi, morning.
Yes, ma'am. How can I help you?
Hi. Are you live on air?
Yes, ma'am. Most of my life, alive. I ain't into no secret and I ain't planning no relationship thing. And if you want to talk something, if you want to give me a little bit, you could tell the public. They no long mean get nothing. So, critic, I got this thing I want to give you. Nothing wrong with the public here. Is what? Is what? Huh? Hey, you got a cigarette? Got a cigarette with me? No problem, man. Thank you. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, critics.
Yeah, buddy, talk to me.
From the airport going to the circuit, we have the army using that route. We have the Dr. Tower using that route. Major cultures and sports, guiding motor racing, that road is in a terrible state for years. We really need with the government to do something about that road.
Roger, brother. We'll talk to somebody. We can't do everything in the world at the same time, but once we got to put the agenda, we know something will happen.
Yeah, but at least get lighted for the people that know going on.
Roger, brother. Well, you done their lives, everybody here.
Roger that.
Safe.
People are afraid, they are petrified. It have them locked up in a them house, them don't want to go outside. All of the clubs and pubs locked down, I can't even dance to my champion song, but I stay strong. Ready for self-isolation, Sean. Now we under attack, drones from out of space. So if you're going out, put gloves on, put a mask over your face. Me all a wrap up my dreadlocks and bring my cleansing cream with me. Maintain a good personal hygiene and stay 3 meters away from me. So I say go straight out the door. Coronavirus, you're not welcome anymore. Were you the one who tried to make me lay down and die? You think I crumble? You think that lay down and cry, I will survive. I will survive.
Who do this, man?
Just as long as I know how to live, I know I'll stay alive. You know, so if just like me, you have lost good friends, are you the Mr. Sun, my dear, and my
I like this. I like this. I love that. Somebody do a video, Rastaman do a video. He's very talented. I like that. I love it. I'll have the moderator share it to the page. Yeah. Cyber Week deals, any drones? Little plastic water bed and that kind of bullshit. I think I gotta give it free. So we got this person to call. Hi, Ann Velma. Hello? Ann Velma? Critic. How are you doing? No, just want to left something there. The security guards call me steady, but the salary. I know what you can do for them. Yeah, they said they ain't getting salary. So I know who you got that. They said they're working for the region. Region 2, yeah. Right. Look into it for me. Alright. Thanks. I sending this song out there. Rastaman blow it up. Rastaman alone gonna get rid of the coronavirus. You know what I'm saying? So, look for the feed, the court feed. Hey Jay, what's up?
Good morning, brother. How are you?
What me tell you, me Warren? What going on?
I noticed, one problem I noticed, right? The government could spend all the money in the world educating the people on COVID-19. It's up to the people to protect themselves. Because if you die or if you get COVID-19, do you think the government is the government going to suffer, or you and your family going to suffer? So people need to protect themselves instead of depend on the government to teach them how to walk, how to talk, how to do every goddamn thing.
A lot are protecting themselves, but too many are lackadaisical. But it's what happened, Jay. It's not about COVID-19. It's about a lackadaisical lifestyle that has been developed in this country. You understand?
Yeah.
We're too busy fighting over nonsense and not looking at the bigger things. Constantly, I gotta call people like if they're children to ask them to get things done. You understand? When you come out in the morning, I don't know why they don't stop breathe. Why they don't stop eat.
And the problem is everybody know the protocol. If you want to do a business, you go to CoreFest, submit your plan, okay? You're going to submit it to the finance department, the GRA, to see if there's tax exempt, what you need for your business. Everybody feel you could just call up the president and the minister. People that live in America, if you have a problem, you call President Trump. You live in Canada, do you call Trudeau up? You know what I mean? Do it the proper way and you'll get things done.
No, but a lot. Here we gotta remember. There is what you're saying is right, and that's the way it should be done. But let me tell you a story. A man come, critic, he built 2 buildings, 2 years and waiting for get water from guy. I had to call and say, man, this man creating 25 jobs. Y'all ain't holding up the man water. Y'all ain't holding up progress in the country. You get what? The man get building plan. Gone to the police, the fire station. Gone and left in somebody's desk at Ministry Housing. I had to call. Check up son. Under just drawer in daddy pants pocket. You washing the pressure washer? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You do your work. I gotta do me thing. Yep, Jay. So, you want this banner? Well, when I talked to you, I said this man like he had in 2 nights. Because the man got a building and the man waiting like a Ras J. The man waiting for the right process, calling, talking. You understand? Me, unfortunately, ain't got them time and patience. Me, I cuss up and behave bad. If I see on video with me in front of the place cussing up, no, I lose faith. I lose faith steady. Because me, if you ask me to do something, I on it. You understand? I move in there. When people call me and ask me with these things, I must ask them banner when they meet me. Right away, I say, hey, I got this. People tell me about this. The man tell me about the place behind the airport. What are you doing there? People just get confused just talking to me. Because I got a culmination of things that people tell me. And when I go, I unload it on them. But the system, it's like, does the chicken come before the egg or the egg before the chicken? You understand? So, what you're saying, Jay, no, but you live in America, Canada for long periods of time, and you get into that system, but you have the attitude and you have the system to serve you. In Guyana, when you go to a man and you have for the white tech, he intentionally making you uncomfortable to get a raise.
If you don't grease, the world know that if you get stuff done in Guyana, you gotta grease the people properly.
No, but again, Jay, you are saying that people got to know and how to do business. How you go how to do? They ain't gonna know how to do. They set you up to get the money.
If you don't pay, your ship will stay in the bottom. It doesn't matter what you do.
No, but again, that means That means there needs to be a two-prong approach. Coming from the top and coming from the bottom. Like we there in the middle. We working for go out. Up the ladder, harassing the politicians and educating the people at the same time. People don't know these things. Now, here, the man put a project. Normally, the Harry was called there. You got another Harry behind me. And you know this more than anybody else. Who calling, he ain't got no plan or proposal. He attack. Mommy wants some land. Me want to settle this business and so me will give you 2 million. Yes, sir, he ain't got no plan. You got this one, he propose the plan, send any plan, and still can't get a response. You understand? So, it is a work in progress. It is not only complaining. I'm not only complaining. It's just that we're dealing with issues as they come. But nonetheless, one of the problems we have in this country, Jay, is accepting that we have a problem. Not the problem. Just accepting that we have a problem and problems need solutions. If you ask a minister, they brush aside it. Yes, sir. Then...
But if you want to get something done, Critic, I cannot be in New York and expect the government or somebody to act. I need to go in there. If you don't have your foot on the ground, okay, you need to be there to get your stuff done. That's the only way it's going to get done in Guyana.
No, but is that the right way? Is that the right way? Now, here we gotta remember, Jay.
Expect the government to respond. The government need a local address in Guyana.
No, but here. Let me show you this thing, Jay. Let me explain to you. This situation, and that's why I discuss it, please act like we talking about one person. We talk about one person. There are thousands of business people that are just like that man, need to get something done and get in a hole up. Right? Whether it is applying for water, applying for light, something. Now, in light of the one issue that you hear, if we remedy the method of approach by the administration, what does that do? It trickles down to thousands of businesses that will now create thousands of jobs that moves the country forward. You understand?
I hope it works out for everyone, brother.
No. That is the method. It's only that me running the place. But I feel from the angle like that, like I call somebody, we get a little something done with for the security guard them for to get the money. Yes, sir. All day people just call me critic. I got this one. I call this body to get a number for the body. You just got to know how does the Guyanese critic have the capability to call people literally from the moon, any part of the world, and you have medical health professionals, people high up can't get the ducks in a row. Hold for me, G. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, sir. This is Olivia. I'm calling from 414 triple into the restarting of your chair.
Yes.
Are you at home to receive the item, sir?
No, I'm at the Georgetown Hospital. My back hurting me because I've been sitting on the ground for the last couple of days.
I'm sorry about that, sir. But is it okay if we drop it now? Will someone be at home to receive it?
Yeah, send it over.
No problem, great.
Safe. If I did ever receive me chair, I would go collect me chair. I fetch a chair on my head. I sit down on the ground. Hey, yeah, Jay. So let me walk on that. Don't worry.
Okay, alright, good luck.
Cool, bro. Yeah. Me chair, if the 401 bringing back the chair. Are you home? No, at the Georgetown Hospital. Back hot. Somebody come to me house. Friend come there, the friendly wife. And the wife watching. Asking if I'm moving out because only the poof for the chair is up take off. They carry the chair for face. And the poof was on the ground. So you have to know if I come in or I going out. I said no, the people gonna have to prepare the chair. I sit down on the ground in the meantime. Oriental, I just does the carpet nice. I sit down and plat my foot. Yeah, sir. I put the pillow, brace the pillow on the wall and so. The lady watching me, don't you? You sit down on the ground. Yeah, sir, not me. I start watching she like she uncivilized. You understand? Me talking, I just watch because she never been in an Oriental house before. You know me? You can't set me up. I would twitch on the whole thing being like you uncivilized. But you haven't been to Japan. Oh, you never been to Japan? You better sit down on the ground. You see all these nice poofs and so on the ground you don't know is where you have to sit. It's on the ground. Yes, sir. If you like come in the house, my friend wife come. Well, she's a Portuguese and I'm bringing I think mix up, right? Next thing they sit down, we taking a little balancer. You ready to go washing the face? This is what's wrong with this. Just a drive. I said, lady, relax yourself. Well, you know, it's Bachi house. We wears the pile up, so we wears this look like if you're doing the pyramids. Yes, eh? It's back. However they catch it is done. Right? They say washing the waist just a try. You see, it's really easy. That's why they scratch it. They can't see nothing left alone. She see a pile of dirty wares and she calculated I can wash up these wares. Yes, eh? And I calculated I can invite them over steady. Every time he wears pile up, I invite the Heaney wife. Yeah, come over, what you doing? And when they just put the liquor there on the table and them ask for a glass, are you just watching the pile of wares? They're gonna wash your wares, they get a glass and we gone again. Next week we invite them again. Wash wares. Oh God. Yes. So I got one more card for Nick. Well, let me see. Who in here? What's this? Oh, shucks. Maxim send the vehicle to me. Honorable, the Brazilian hair sellers nor any hair sellers for that matter are not accelerated, so when they bring the voucher we wouldn't pay them for the GOG. Stay in the know. I know of a group of people in Guyana that put in Brazilian hair, so is this a message being sent to that group? Everything is raised for them people is by. All single parents have to say they are frustrated with the situation and cannot afford the bills. Just ask if you can please assist them by looking into the matter. Single parents are not only the ones who struggle. Single parents are too. God bless them.
Marcus talking about we robbed 5 fucking million. It's 814,000 money. 814,000. No doubt.
The man making a video suggesting the bandit up replying to the man who get robbed, say get robbed, set the money. But there's a fake video because the man who holding the gun, you could see he ain't no holding no gun. You understand? He ain't no holding no gun. He set up for the door. Right? They set you up for the door. So, what more we have to? answer the phone, boy. You got public service now, answer the phone. Ah, them thing there. Watch. Like you got things to do. We do the hour, Muraja. We working on the cameras, I'm working on forgive you live footage from drone. We working on a number of different things. I'm working on like the videos and things must come up on the screen. We working. I'm trying my best. My problem is me. Got deal with what dealing with and all of them myself. I'm trying to get a better understanding how this thing works with technology with little help. So it really hot in my head now, right? I'm gonna try. I was just going to send a message to this. Please find a source from the court for the court case we're going on, the court petition, and share it on the page so we people can get it. I'm going to play some Candy Crush. Guyana Daily News has received quite a number of character references and detailed information, including voice notes from the students and lecturers, both local and abroad, and support for Wazir Khan, who is serving a 3-year sentence for what may believe a false charge. Close to 1,000 persons have already signed a petition calling for his release. Daily News understands the protest is planned today in front of the DBV chambers. One protest plan for imprisoned teacher, principal of school, threatens to fire. What are we talking about? Here, yeah, I'll take care. Peace out. Love you guys.